In the name of Allah, who is the most gracious and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum. The topic of today's discussion is receptive skills. So let's begin. Do you want to learn a language? What are the 4 skills to learn a language? Here are 2 questions in front of you, which are correlated to each other and very important to learn any language. So there are 4 skills to learn a language: reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Among them, reading and listening are receptive skills, and speaking and writing are productive skills. So the receptive skills consist of listening skills and reading skills. So here is an introduction to receptive skills. Receptive skills are necessary for many sources of information. Without the ability to read, one would not know how to use the information that is present in these materials. It means that in everyday life, there are many materials or written things or something written on boards or on the piece of paper, or there are some information that is audible. So these 2 skills are very necessary in everyday life. So what is listening? Here is a question. Listening means to pay attention to sound, to hear something that with thoughtful attention, to give consideration, to be alert to catch an unexpected sound. It means to pay attention to any sound or hearing. Hearing is an accidental and automatic brain response. Whether listening, on the other hand, is purposeful and focused rather than accidental. It means that whenever you hear a sound, this is unintentional unintentional, like you don't pay attention to it. But on the other hand, if you listen to any sound, you pay attention to it and you like enjoy. So here are types of listening. There are 5 types of listening. The discriminative listening, so it means to differentiate the sounds of the voice. Examples of discriminative listening are a Canadian person named John sits in Kuala Lumpur. People are speaking in the Malay language beside him. Actually, John does not understand what they are talking about, but he distinguishes that who is male and who is female based on the tone of voice. Based on the sound, he also identifies their age. Thus, discriminative listening helps to identify the age, gender, anger, happiness based on the sound. Second one is comprehensive listening. This is understanding the meaning of message. Example of comprehensive listening. For example, Ella is listening to her lecturer's speech, who is giving a lecture in the English language. She understands almost every bit of her lecture's message. About her lecture's message, she is able to understand the meaning of the message. Thus, Ella is practicing the comprehensive type of listening. Third one is empathic listening, understanding the feeling and emotion of the speaker. Example of empathic listening, for example, audience is thinking about the same things that the speaker thinking. Fourth one is analytical listening, evaluate the meaning of message based on evidence. For example, Speakers are showing a statistical report to persuade audiences, although audience argues with others for better understanding. Fifth one is, and the last one is appreciative listening. Appreciative listening is the type of listening behavior where the listener seeks certain information which they will appreciate and meet his or her needs and goals. For example, listening to a favorite song, poetry, and seeking the stirring words of the speech. So, active listening skills include ask open-ended questions, request clarification, be attentive, summarize, paraphrase, reflect feelings, be attuned to feelings, or ask probing questions. That you should ask questions and you should summarize whatever you listen to, and you should think over it that you are what sound you are listening. So here is a listening skill activity in front of you. There is a dialogue. Sapna, hello Shamim, how are you? It has been a long time since we last met. Shamim, oh, hi Sapna, I have got a new job now and doing great. How about you? Sapna, not too bad. Shamim, how often do you eat at this cafe? Sapna, this is my first time. My friends kept telling me the food was great. So I decided to try it tonight. What have you been up to? Shamim, I have been so busy with my new job that I have not had the time to do much else, but otherwise, me and the family are all fine. Sapna, well, I hope you and your family have a lovely meal. Shamim, yes, you too. So here now we start receptive skills and reading skills. Reading skills encompass a variety of skills that can permeate all aspects of life. So this is the definition of reading skills. Reading skills are abilities that pertain to a person's capacity to read, comprehend, interpret, and decode written language and text. So this is what are reading skills. Reading comprehension. Ideas for helping students demonstrate comprehension. This picture that is shown in front of you. So it clap hands, it means read twice, and clap your hands, read again. Clap your hands 3 times. It means you should read 3 times if you want to comprehend a paragraph or you want to answer the paragraph. You should read it thrice. So this is a pyramid in front of you. So this is um, how comprehension is done. Decoding fluency, vocabulary, inference, and retention. These are the levels of comprehension. Essential skills needed for reading comprehension include decoding, that you should write in your own words whatever you have read. Fluency is whenever you read a paragraph in a loud voice, so it will be better for you that you will listen to yourselves and you can make your pronunciation better. Vocabulary, you learn new words while reading. Inference, that you think over it. and retention is also you think over it. So comprehension, thinking about that has happened and what is happening, fluency and expression, reading with best storyteller voice, visualizing, make a movie in mind, and decoding using all your tricks or strategies to figure out difficult words. Others getting started right away, reading the whole time, predicting, questioning. These are so here is a passage in front of you, and you will read yourself. And there are two questions, MCQ type, and you will answer the questions. So outline what you might do to improve and further develop your reading skills. Number one, set aside time to read each day. That you should read each day. While you read, you get your better skills of learning language. Set reading goals that you should set goals. Whether you will read one page or two pages, you should read every day. Review the text you read. Review that you should read it and you should understand what you read. Determine the purpose. You should understand your purpose of reading. Apply key reading strategies. Take notes while you read. Apply what you read. By summarizing, you should summarize it in your own words. So, yes, if you are a teacher and you want to teach them mm, that reading skill, so decide on the reading purpose, decide what skill you are trying to improve. Think about activating learning schemata. And remember that if the text is too difficult, learners will struggle. Think about introducing top down and bottom up activities. So my conclusion is that without the ability to read and listen, one would not know how to use the information that it is present in these materials. So these are two skills are very necessary for learning and knowing and any language. So thank you. Take care. Allah please like and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon